Hello, I'm Shelley Rothus. I'm a different kind of victim. Today's topic: making false accusations, lies. Now, I'm going to compare them to people who actually commit crimes, such as sexual assault, physical assault. So, my topic today is going to be based upon my own personal experiences and helping others understand why I feel the way I do about something that most people won't understand. So, lies. I hate lies more than the abuse itself. Absolutely correct. So, why is that? One thing I learned in the mental health field that we were taught was how people who actually committed crimes in their life, how it was affected negatively. Well, such as a sexual offender. We were taught how they even had signs in front of their homes stating that there's a sexual offender that lives in this neighborhood, meaning them. So, of course, it ruined their reputation. Even they had trouble with getting a job, possibly issues with their family. So, it also affected their financial issues as to because they couldn't get a job because of the crimes they committed. Even being a thief or committing physical assault. So, why is it that I see that lies are worse? Making false accusations. I see that as worse than somebody who actually committed the crime based on truth of them committing that crime than someone who was falsely accused. We've discussed that too in the mental health field. We were taught about that as to there are people who ended up getting punished for a crime that they didn't commit. So, how are those people related to victims? A huge tool of abuse that abusers use is that they try to get others to believe lies about the victim. Absolutely correct. So, throughout all of my personal experiences with abuse, I was falsely accused of many things that caused harm to my current and future life. Now, with my current situation with the gangs, that's absolutely correct. They tried to get me falsely evicted from my home based upon lies that they made about me. As I've mentioned in the Don't Rain on My Parade video, is that these people had made lies to the office management of the apartment complex I live in, stating things that were obvious lies. And it did affect my current and future life because that traumatized me the most. And it was extremely hurtful because the two people that were the most significant people in my life were involved in it. So I also was going through the grievance process. So where am I at now is the question. Is those two people have no meaning to me. So the abusers actually lost their main key. As I've discussed before, is that the main key is that they choose people who the victim is closest to in order to bring the victim down. Well, now that those two keys are finito out of my life, they didn't have anything. They recently tried to attack me again in another way since they can't use those two keys, main keys, which was to try to get me evicted again based upon lies. Well, let's just say that I have evidence and this person could be in trouble for stalking and harassing if they try to pursue that again. And I also have evidence that they have used the crimes that happened to me, which was sexual assault and physical assault and stalking and harassing, as they were admitting to knowing about it, and it is also proving that it is gang related, that the crimes that happened to me were based upon gangs involvement. So where am I at now? I'm feeling very safe and secure because I have the evidence that could take these people down. I have shown the evidence to the police department, and I'm actually going to be seeing the person who is on my case, the deputy, as to showing him even more evidence that I've collected. So recently, these gang members, they've been stalking and harassing me on my YouTube. Even before all this happened, they've been spying on my YouTube and everything else. I was worried before I started doing this that people are going to attack me. Well, I really don't care. I'm going to do exactly what I promised others that I will do, which is to teach about domestic violence based upon my own personal experiences, due to them also experiencing these issues within the mental health field and within the law enforcement, as to how it had negatively affected them and also enabled the abuse to continue to happen to them. So recently on my videos, you had noticed certain people making comments, and yeah, these two people are part of the gangs here, which I honestly don't care about them, and they don't have any keys to keep on bringing me down. Don't rain on my parade is absolutely true, because my goals in life is myself and improving myself and continuing with my dream and my journey. So as for those people that were making comments and thinking that stalking and harassing me and cyberbullying me is going to bring me down, well, you failed. I actually have evidence, and I have let go of the two people that were your keys in order to continue your abuse, and that is now out. You have been, I don't know how to say it, but you have been shut out, gunned down, and you no longer have the keys to bring me down. And I also have the evidence that's going to bring the gangs down. And that was my main goal. It's not even for myself anymore, since they don't have the two main keys to bring me down. Their little snake giving them personal information to achieve their abuse on me, and also the other person who was significant, which was the first person that I loved, and using them as a key, as in humiliation, and also a tool as in achieving their abuse upon me. Boom, gone. So you'll notice many people making comments in cruel ways and trying to call me out and saying I'm the bad person, but just remember that those are the main tools that abusers use. They try to make the victim as they are the bad person. I'm not the bad person, and I'm going to speak out about the abuse that these people did, and it's not my fault that they chose to do this abuse. Just like that sexual offender being mad that people know that they did that crime is not any different than these people being upset that I'm calling out for the crimes that they committed against me. And I'm not going to feel sorry about it, and I'm not the bad person. So next time they decide to abuse someone, maybe they should think about that. They just didn't expect someone to actually stand up and say, whoa, and then call out their abuse. Like I told them, they messed with the wrong person, and that's absolutely correct, because I no longer remain silent. I am not the same person I used to be, and I'm going to continue to call out their abuse consistently, and I will take them down, not just for myself, but for other victims. I will take them down. That's it for today. The main topic was based upon making false accusations is what happened to me, and that's what caused me the most harm, because it could have caused current and future damage, which it actually did, which was due to gang members making false accusations about me that caused stress mentally and also affected me physically, financially, and within social realms. So that's based upon my previous video, based on Don't Rain on My Parade, and the other short videos that I had posted based upon the recent incidents that happened to me while I have been living here. That's it for today. I'm Shelley Rothus, and I'm a different kind of victim. P.S. You don't have me anymore. I'm taking down the gangs, and that's a promise. See ya.